Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Thursday the 24th of October 2024. I hope you are keeping well. I'm getting in a fourth game just before I head off to bed. This is my Sudoku at bedtime game and this is going to be the New York Times medium level Sudoku puzzle, which is often a nice puzzle to play, especially if you're heading off to the land of Nod. Which I will be doing imminently. I guess depends how long it takes to play this game, I suppose. What's going on in news? Actually, some news from where I am. That's Bangkok. I've just found out, just reading the news headlines and stuff, that they are considering a congestion charge for the centre of Bangkok, where some roads are overly congested and have SkyTrain available. It looks like about 40 to 50 baht, so $1.50 up to something $1.75 or something like that. I'm not really sure the conversion rate at the moment, but under $2. But by local standards, remember you can buy a meal for that anyway, for sure. So by local standards, that's a reasonable amount of money, and good. I, as a car owner, almost never take my car into the centre of town if the train is available. It's got to be flooding or something, or a special reason why I have to really take the car, and there's no good reason why I can't take the train. But I always take the train, even though I do have a car available. Seems to me the most sensible thing. Actually, just because the traffic is so awful in Bangkok, we should be using public transport more and more. Unfortunately, the bus system is not as good as it should be. Really, that's the major problem. I think really is the buses are not as good, but the train systems are good. Apparently, they're thinking of using the money that they gather from the collection of this congestion charge, that they will use it to lower the price of the SkyTrain system, so allow more people to use the SkyTrain system, which I think is a good idea. I actually have a cheap ticket on the Underground, but not on the SkyTrain. They have, because of my age, I can still hardly believe that I get an old age person's rail card for the subway, but the SkyTrain, which is operated by a different company, don't allow foreigners to get a discount on their travel if they're aged over 60, but the subway does, so I get a discount. I get some cheap travel on the subway. Thank you, subway. Boo to the people who operate the SkyTrain. But anyway, so that's kind of good news, because I think that will lessen some of the congestion on some roads. I think it will turn some people off, although some people will just spend the money and drive their car anyway, I guess. Still, let's see what happens. That's the news from Bangkok. I should be getting on with the game of Sudoku now. As I say, the New York Times medium level puzzle. It's often quite a nice one. 6 is starting the game like this. I also spotted down here the 8's blocking across here. That gives me an 8 here, and a 9 blocking across here and down there. That's what I noticed while I was chatting to you about traffic. And we have 7 blocking up here. Oh, no, we don't. 7, yes, we do. 7 and 8 blocking up here. 7 and 8 blocking up here. So we have a pair of 7 and 8 in those squares there. Does it help us? I don't know. It's a bit early yet, isn't it? 7 and 8, what else have we got? 4, yes, it does, because the 4 blocks up here and the 4 blocks across there. So that gives us a 4 in that square. Speaking of digit 4, let's take the 4s down to the bottom. Can you feel the 4s? There we are. 4 blocking across here, and there's a 4 there. Oh, we'll continue with these 4s. They're nice and convenient. And 2's going across here like this. 2 up here and across there like so. 2 across here and up. and 2's down like so for the 2 there, and 2 across here and there. I think this has got to be the last one, hasn't it? There can't be more. Yes, that is enough 2's. We've had our fair share. Noisy traffic outside. What's missing from over here? 1, 6, 7. And so this is not 1, 6 or 7. It's got to be 3 and 5. Any help on 3 or 5 over here? No. Okay. Eight blocking across here and 8 up here, so 8 has to be in one of these 2 squares blocking across. 8 up there. There we go. While I've slowed down a bit, so probably I should go through the numbers. Sequentially, and see if we can spot anything like that, anything new. So because we have a 1 in this bottom row here, we're going to have 1's there and there. Okay, the 6 blocking down here puts 6 into one of these 2 squares, blocking back up. 6 up there, that's got to be a 6. And we'll take the 6 westward, go west, young 6. 6 up there, there we go. And now 6 is to the bottom, so there's the 6, and the 7 blocking down here puts 7 there, and a 1 left to finish there. What are we looking for over here? 1, 3, and 5, and nada. No help on that really. But anyway, at least we can get this. We know that's 1, 3, and 5, so this has got to be a 9 for this, because that's all that's left for this block here. 9 blocks down there, 9 across there. That gives us a 9 there. Okay, looks like we can finish the 9s. 9s are going to block like this, so there's a 9 and then 9 across there, up here and down there. We get rid of the 9. 2 and the 9 have gone to sleep permanently in this game of Sudoku. One blocking down here and across here, as I say. I did say this before, but anyway, I'll say it again. 1 in one of these 2 squares blocking up here. So that has to be our 1 now. 1 blocking across this way, and when we take it in this direction, and 1 up here, we can see, hey, guess what? There's a 1 in one of those 2 squares blocking back this way. We know that 1 is here. Now this has got to be 3, 5. We know then that's going to be 3, 5, and that is no help. We also know that this square here cannot be 3 or 5 because of our unique rectangle rule. If you want to know more, search on this channel for unique rectangle and you'll come across a video or two where I talk about unique rectangle. Shall we find out if it matters or not? No, because I can see that it is a digit 4 already. 4 blocking across here, 4 across there, 4 up there. I can see that it's already a 4. So 4 going up to the top and 4 up here and 4 across there will give us 4 in that square, and that's done its duty as well. Eight blocks this square here in this column. We don't yet have an 8, so let's put the 8 there, and now we can finish the column with a 3. 3 blocking this square in this row, then that will be the location for 3, and the missing number here is a 5. Still need a 5 for this row, and the last number to place here is a 1. So 1 going up there and across there says that's a 1. Last number for this column is a 3. Left to get here is 5 and 7, of which I don't know, but we'll get back to that later. It doesn't look like it's going to be too difficult now, does it? Let's see what we still have to get. Ones. Do we know anything substantial about the ones? Not enough. Threes. Not sure. Let's move on to the 5s. Might be easier. Not necessarily. 6s then. Yeah, we can finish the 6s. 6 down here gives us 6 here and 6 across here and there and down here. So 6s are done. 7, what do we know? 7 blocks across here and there for a 7 in that square. 7 up here, 7 across there. There's a 7. Seven blocking this square, and this square in the top row. So there's a 7. 8 blocking up here and across there for an 8. Oh, 9's finished. Back to the 1. On the 1, as they say in funk. 1 down, 1 down. Here's a 1. 1 across here, 1 across there. There's a 1. Hey, I pressed the Q by mistake. How strange. 1 up here and 1 across there, and there should finish off the 1s. Yep, now we're looking for 3s. Do we know? Oh no, we'll just do this here. That's got to be a 5, hasn't it? Three blocks this square here. We don't have a 3 in this column, so let's put the 3 in the only other possible place. Then 3 across here gives us 3 here, and 3 down there says that's a 3, and 3 across there gives us 3 there, and 3 up here says you're the last 3 of your kind. And this will be an 8. 8 blocking up gives us 8 in that square. Missing number here, 5. Still need a 5 down there. I don't know what we need here. 5, I think, yeah. 5 blocking up there. There's another 5. 5 across there. There's another 5. Wow, so many 5s. 7 there. 7 finished. That's our medium level puzzle from the New York Times, and it's Sudoku selection. I'll see you tomorrow, but I've got a lot of things to do tomorrow, so I'll be okay for the early Guardian game, but the other games may disappear tomorrow. I'm not really sure, but I'll try to play some when I can. Take care. Bye-bye.